All right, hey guys, today we want to go over our 2023 TRD Pro Toyota Tundra and a few of the new upgrades that we've made. So this truck's been around a little while, but we've got some brand new upgrades on it. We've already taken it out, put it to good use in the dirt. So let me tell you what we got. So starting out right on the front, one of the first pieces is our Dakar Rally hybrid front bumper. So this is one of my absolute favorite bumpers. We've been building these hybrid bumpers, which is a combination of plate and tubing, for quite a few years now. We always call them our Dakar Series bumper. This particular bumper, I think, just fits perfect on this truck. So one thing we always try to do at CBI is just make sure we fit the body lines and the aesthetic of the truck, and I think this one fits it to a T. So if we take a quick look here, let me just break it down. The center of the bumper is all plate. So you have your winch mount, you have the center section that's all plate, all of that bolts directly to the end of the frame. It's got plenty of strength there, and your D-rings here are also bolted directly to the end of the frame. So it's all tied in, it's one system. That's what makes this bumper really strong for recovery points off your D-rings and using the winch. If we take a look at the center section, of course, you have your winch mount, which is important. Anything up to a 12,000 pound winch or that has the standard winch mounting pattern for that size will fit in this bumper without any issues. Again, recovery, we got our D-ring tabs. One thing that's really special about our D-ring tabs is they're soft shackle compatible. And what that means is we actually CNC machine these D-rings so they have round, smooth edges, and they're not gonna tear a soft shackle, which is really awesome because you can put a soft shackle right through here. You don't have to use a 3/4 screw pin shackle, which is really nice in my opinion. Top of the bumper here, we got a spot for a 30-inch single row light bar. So we're running the Rigid series here. It's their SAE compliant, which is pretty awesome because you can use it on road. It's not gonna blind people. Of course, the mounting goes directly back to the frame, so you have full strength here. Built-in sensors, so you have the 2 spots for your sensors, and it does not affect your sonar sensor right there on the front. So you can use all your sensors on the front end of the truck. There's no impact. The only thing you do have to keep in mind is with relocating sensors, typically they're gonna need recalibrated after that. Simple thing, you just take it into your dealership and they'll get that recalibration done for you. Retains factory fog lights, and the whole grille assembly as well is retained and mounts together the way it normally would. If we come out to the side now, this is where the hybrid bumper really gets cool because you get a lot of added aesthetic features. It just has a really aggressive look. It's plate on the end, all tubing here in the center. But you also get a bunch of different light options or ways you can mount lights. So we're running the Rigid SRM, which is a 1x2 inch light. We're running 3 of them. You can run like the bigger 3-inch lights on this end if you'd like, and then kind of go down to the 1x2 size, or you can configure that however you want. You could run 2 on each side, you could run 1 on each side, or you could run 3 like we've done. But that's really one of the cool features of the hybrid bumper is you can run a variety of lights and it gives you a lot of lighting options. So that's it. That's the Dakar hybrid front bumper. One of my all-time favorite bumpers that we have. Continuing on though with the truck build, underneath we have the full CBI skid plates. These particular skid plates are aluminum. We do offer them in steel as well. You have access points for your oil filter and oil change, which is really nice. You don't have to remove the skid plate. If you do want to remove the skid plate though, it's incredibly easy to do. You have full coverage basically from the bumper all the way back. And then we also have our lower control arm skids. So you can get full protection underneath. Works on all models of the Tundra. And skid plates, I think, are one of the most important things that oftentimes go overlooked. We went with aluminum because we wanted to save weight, but if you're really gonna beat your truck up, I highly recommend the steel. All right, let's kind of move down the side of the truck here. Let's talk wheels and tires. So we're running a 37 1250. This is an R18 wheel. So pretty good sized tire. Suspension wise, we're running the Peak 2.5 inch remote reservoir dual speed control shocks. These shocks are awesome. I mean, if you're looking for a really tunable shock that has, in my opinion, one of the best ride qualities around, I highly recommend the Peak Suspension, their 2.5 inch kit. It is just a solid kit. I really like that it's adjustable and it's easy to adjust, and you can dial it in just the way that you want. It's paired right now with the TRD Pro forged upper control arms, and then the wheels are Method wheels. I'm blanking on the number and the name of the wheel, but it is a standard Method wheel, and it's an 18 inch. Really gives this truck a nice offset. That's one thing I love about Toyota. These new trucks, they've made the wheel wells bigger, so you can fit bigger tires. 37 fits on this lift, and it's like a 2 5/8 inch is what we have it set to. The coilovers on the front, and it works perfect. So that's wheel, tire, and suspension. Here by the windshield, we've got our ditch light brackets. We're running the rigid 360 4-inch light on the CBI ditch light brackets. Again, we always like to aim our ditch light brackets out. These aren't quite at a 45, they're probably at like a 30-degree angle, which works really well with the combo up front with the 30-inch light bar and then the lights in the Dakar bumper. Moving on, protection is always key on your off-road overland vehicle, so rock sliders. To me, rock sliders are a must-have. Again, like skid plates, sometimes they go overlooked. I've got the CBI standard Overland Series rock sliders on this truck. So flat rock slider bolts directly to the frame. It will support the entire weight of the vehicle. And you also have the top plate so that you can step on here and you don't have to worry about, you know, falling through or not having enough grip or whatever it is. These rock sliders bolt directly onto the truck, so they're really easy to install, and we've already put these to good use on this truck. With it being a full-size truck off-road, they definitely have taken some abuse on several trails actually. But that's the CBI rock sliders. If we go up top here, and matter of fact, I'll use the rock slider as a step. So we've got our Prinsu Pro roof rack. And this is, again, a direct bolt-on. You do have to drill on this particular truck because Toyota has not provided any factory mounting points, but it's a really easy install. The Pro rack is just a solid rack. We chose not to run any light bars up front, so we have our standard wind deflector. We got plenty of light on the front of the truck as it is. We're running, I'll move my hand so you can see it. We're running our Ridgeline handles. I got a pair on each side with the Prinsu camp light, which is a really nice feature when we're camping and out on the trail to light up the side of the vehicle or our camp area. So that's also great. On top, a little hard to see right now, but we'll show you, we got our Starlink Mini. It's mounted up with the Prinsu Starlink Mini mount. And then we have our Max Tracks. We got 2 pairs mounted up with the Prinsu Max Track mounts. And that's really all that we have right now on the roof rack. It's pretty light duty. But plenty of additional space if we wanted to carry some additional items. Moving on back, so over the bed area, another kind of fun setup here. So we got the CBI Overland Series bed rack. Awesome bed rack. There's so much mounting here and so much opportunity to put all kinds of gear. So we don't have anything mounted up on it right now, but you can see where all the mounting is. Up top, we've got the Pro top rack. So that's kind of a newer product to match our Pro roof rack, and just has a great setup to it. Again, the Pro racks have that 90-degree bend on the top, so they're even stronger than the standard Prinsu rack. They give you kind of a new aesthetic, and they come with our Pro crossbars, which are super strong. I mean, they're 45% stronger than our standard crossbar was. All racks come with that crossbar now. And then they also come with our new stainless steel hardware with our proprietary black coating. It's a really special high salt hour spray coating that is incredibly durable. So that's the rack setup. And then on top, we have our Inspired Overland rooftop tent. This is kind of a cool tent because not only is it a rooftop tent, but it's very low profile and it's extremely light. I wanna say this tent only weighs like 80 pounds. So I think that's it on the back here. Let's go all the way around and let's talk rear bumper and swing arms. So we've got our CBI full plate rear bumper on the back. You can run this with or without the swing arms. We've got it with the swing arms. So that's one of the new things that we added, is we added these swing arms that we didn't have on before. We had just the bumper. They're a direct bolt-on application, so that's a pretty cool setup. It's kind of unique to have a bolt-on swing arm setup, so you can start with the bumper and then add the swing arms later. Pretty easy to install. They bolt to the corner of the bumper here and then attach in the middle. Couple things that I like about the bumper itself. You got a built-in step here on the side. Really nice. If you're trying to get in and out of the truck, that just makes a huge difference to have that step there. You have full protection all the way to the wheel well, which again is another must in my opinion with a full-size truck taking it off-road. We've already banged up these corners and the back end of the bumper quite a bit on some pretty aggressive trails. And so I think it was a smart move to put this bumper on the truck, at least right off the get-go. As far as swing arms go, you guys kind of know how swing arms work, but really it's just a matter of storage and capacity for gear. We can carry our full-size 37-inch spare without any problem. Right now we have a Pro Eagle jack. We got some extra fuel, some Rotopack cans. There's a spot for a high lift. You can really carry whatever you want on the swing arm. It's built to be extremely versatile and to allow that opportunity to add whatever gear you want to it. This mount here, it's a little hard to see in the middle. This is our accessory mount for the swing arm. This just gives you added capacity. So if you wanted to mount Rotopacks on one side, Max Tracks on the other, or things that are kind of tall and skinny, then this allows you to just maximize that space right there. Again, with going back to the bumper, you're gonna retain your factory receiver hitch. There's a spot for the factory sensors on the back here. And then we're not running any lights right now, but you can see, you can take this plate off right here and you can run some flush mounted backup lights. So again, you have a lot of opportunity and option when it comes to the back for the swing arm. So that's pretty much it. Oh, one other thing, I did forget one other thing. We did actually put on this truck the carbon exhaust. So we'll have to show that to you, but it retained the factory TRD Pro tailpipes ends, but we have the carbon exhaust on this, and man, does it sound good. I mean, it makes it sound like you're driving a race truck. It's not good on the fuel economy because you're always romping on it and pushing it hard so you can hear it, but it's a great sounding exhaust. And then one other thing on the inside is we're running the S-Pod system for all of our lighting, and that's been a really nice feature and a nice product to have. Great way to control your wiring and your switches for all your lights. But other than that, that is our TRD Pro Tundra. It's been an awesome truck. I think we have about 25,000 miles on this truck now. It's been all over the West and actually even parts of the eastern half of the US, and has been on a lot of incredible trails, and it's probably honestly one of my favorite Toyotas that we have in the fleet. So be sure and like and subscribe, follow along for more ideas for building out your own vehicle and for more awesome trails and trips. Hope you guys have a good one.